Research was not involved in the making of this video. I just like hammocks. We recently installed a hammock in our backyard, and so far it's been pretty nice. I like to go there to lie down every once in a while, but I can't really do anything else in it. It's a little tight, it's not airy enough, and it was positioned too high, which is my fault. I'm the one who put it up. In this episode, I'm going to discuss the best type of hammock you can get. First off, with any hammock, you want it to lean the right way. You gotta make sure that when you lay in it, it doesn't feel like you're laying on a picnic blanket on the ground. One side of it should be a little higher than the other, so that when you lay down in it, you're looking ever so slightly downhill. You may think I'm crazy for making this video, but I can save you from a lot of back problems in the future. Anyway, along with the downhill slant, I recommend that you have a small pillow as a cushion for your head, because honestly, nobody wants to rest their head on a stretched out tarp, downhill slant or not. An important thing you need to be mindful about when it comes to picking out a hammock is how tight it is, or in other words, how wide it is. When I sit in my hammock, I don't want my shoulders squeezed together. I don't want my hammock to be a cocoon. I don't want to come out as a butterfly, no. I want to come out as a well-slept guy. The smaller it is, the more tight you will be, but this problem is not fixed by it making it incredibly big. This will make the unused hammock flaps spill out all over you. Something that also affects how tight the hammock is how elastic the material is. You'll want to be kind of falling into it, but not too much. The width of the hammock shouldn't be that big if you have the right amount of elasticness. The leftover hammock flaps should come less than a foot over your shoulders. The height of your hammock isn't that important. I accidentally put mine too high, so now it's hard to get into, but you don't want to put yours too low to the ground, because then it feels dumb. You want to make it so that when you're inside of it, a man could walk over and look over you, but you can't see their penis. The length of the hammock is pretty vital as well. This is very different from the width. The end of the hammock should not be touching or close to be touching your feet. A hammock gets tighter as you reach the end, and your feet nor head should be squished. You will want the total length of the hammock to be about 2 feet longer than yourself. Your hammock should also be airy. When it's a nice summer day and you're going to lie down in your hammock, you don't want to be boiling. The material has to have very small holes so your body gets that cool breeze. Now, after all the tips I've shared with you about picking out hammocks, I will tell you the best ever hammock you can lay on. And that's an 8 by 3.5 foot screen door.